fuck? In today's motovlog, I feel like doing a follow-up to one of my first videos I ever put out. That's a piece of shit. And that would be a part 2 to Shell Rotella T for motorcycles. So why should you use Shell Rotella T in a motorcycle? Well, number one, as all motorcyclists know, motorcycle oil, specific oil, is very expensive. Often costing between $10 to $20 a quart. Now, does that sound like a price you want to pay? I didn't think so. Now, all that matters in a motorcycle specific oil is the friction modifiers and how it affects your wet clutch system. Additives like molybdenum are going to lessen friction, and sure, that might work great in a car where you're trying to limit as much friction as possible. And a motorcycle with a wet clutch, that doesn't work. We need some amount of friction to be able to add, and this additive, it's a type of metal that bonds to other metals, creating its own little barrier. Well, we can't have that on our clutch discs when they're grinding up against the friction plate. We need friction. So diesel oils have been long time popular in use with motorcycles, but Shell is the first one to put out an oil that features exclusively a JSO certification. So for something like your Kawasaki Ninja, over your CBR, your KLR, doesn't matter. It carries the proper certification for you to be able to use it in your motorcycle at a very low price. You can go buy this stuff at Walmart. Now, this is a conventional kind. I think it's about $13 for a gallon. And then it's about $20 for the synthetic. I'm a bit of a conventional user myself, so I don't really care. I'll just stick to the cheap stuff. Overall, you cannot, and I dare you to try to beat Rotella for the money in your bike. It gets the job done. Plenty of used oil analysis have proved that Rotella is very effective in a variety of motorcycles. So why don't you give it a go? See how it floats your boat. That's a good looking silicone. Yeah. Well, that's it for this little quickie from KLX Boy. I feel like I needed to make another part to that one, since I did Marvel Mr. Oil like over a year ago. Well, you guys have a good one. I'm gonna go stuff my fat fucking face at some random fast food restaurant that I haven't chosen yet.